All right, y'all, let's jump straight into it. Estimating the quotients. All right, first one up. I have four problems on this page, and I think I have four problems on another page. I'm gonna do the first one slow, and then I'm gonna speed it up. Again, you can stop, you can rewind, you can pause. Again, this is for my fourth grade class. I hope you guys are watching. I did put a special code in this one, but I'm not saying what it is yet. Okay. All right. Let's look at the first one. When it comes to estimating, you want to make the numbers easy to deal with. So right here, you have the number 48, right? That's kind of hard to figure out how that goes into five. But if you make it a 50, and keep in mind, you can make it whatever number you want to, but you want it to be as close to 48 as possible. I could have did 45, but I chose to do 50. And then once I have it like that, this answer is easy to solve. Why? Because I told you guys, I want you to make the smiley face and you say 5 times what equals 50. We know that that answer will be 10. So your estimated quotient is 10. Now I put a little note at the side. Remember, the quotient is the answer in a division problem. All right, let's do this next one. Now, this one might look a little crazy, but it's not too bad. Always look at the first two numbers. So, what can we make the number 33 change to so that 8 can go into it perfectly? Well, 32, because 8 times 4 is 32. So let's change this to 32 and then change all the other digits to 0. The great thing about estimation is you can do something like this and it's no problem. All right, let's do the non-zero numbers. Let's divide those. 32 divided by 8, or as I would say, make a smiley face and go 8 times what equals 32? Well, 8 times 4 is 32, and then you just bring down those two zeros. All right, moving on. Now I'm going to speed up, guys. Remember, if you want to go slow, you can always rewind. All right, we have 54 here and 6. I'm trying to, oh, yes. I can think of a multiplication that does that. 6 times 9 is 54. So I'm actually going to leave the first two digits as 54 and just turn the 7 into a 0. Anything after those first two digits, just turn it into a 0. That's the great thing about estimation. Now, when we look at 54 and 6, you can say 54 divided by 6, or you can take the easy way out. Just make a smiley face and the little tongue right there. And 6 times what is 54? That's going to be 9, and bring down the 0. Moving on. First two digits. I know I can go to 20. All right. So let's make that a 20 because I know that 5 times 4 is 20. So we're going to divide that by 5. And again, I'm going to look at this because 5 can't go into 2. So make my smiley face. 5 times what equals 20? Well, I know that's 4. Be very careful here. You underline this first 0, so you cannot bring it down again. You've already used it. Okay, be very careful. That was supposed to be a trick problem. Hopefully, it didn't get anyone. Let me go to my next page. I want to make this video as short as possible. All right, and these are the three problems. So same thing, guys, same method. Underline the first two digits. All right, 9 can go into what really well? You should have said 45. And again, I bring down that 0. And then the 9, you underline your non-zero digits. And 9 times what equals 45? Or you can say, what's 45 divided by 9? You should get 5, and you bring down the 0. Is this getting easier? We have 62 here, and we have 7. 7 times what is 62? 7 times 6 is 42. 7 times 8 is 56. Nothing. So what can I make this? I know a 63. Okay. And then you make the rest a 0. divide by 7 because I know 7 times 9 is 63. So I'm going to make that a 9 and bring down 2 zeros. And last but sure enough not least, 5 and what? What's your guess? It should have been 15. Turn that 8 into a 0. We're going to underline our non-zero numbers, make our smiley face, stick out our tongue. 5 times what is 15? 3. Bring down that. Voila, we've got it. And my code word is basketball. If you're in my 4th grade class, that is the code word. All you have to do is watch the video, let your parents tell me the code word. You have an awesome day.